What's up guys, Luke here from Luke's Points and Miles, and today we have another edition of I Got a New Card. And this one is going to have a sorta on the end of it. If you follow the channel, you know that I have gotten a ton of new cards since starting my YouTube journey. And when I do get a new one, I like to do a video about the card and why I got it. Also, if you are a fan of the channel, you know I'm trying to get under Chase 524, and you know I utilize business cards. I really like American Express business cards, but I have also canceled quite a few cards recently, and I have been concerned about angering the Amex gods and possibly being thrown into a cell in the pop-up jail. For those of you that don't know what the pop-up jail is, there are times that customers will apply for an American Express card, and before the application is processed, they will receive a pop-up stating that based on their past behavior with American Express, they are able to apply for the card, but they are not eligible for the bonus offer. This can include several different things, including the number of cards opened and closed. I've closed several American Express cards in the last year or two, and most recently I closed the Business Platinum card after only 1 year. When an offer appeared on my Amex account offering the Blue Business Plus card with no lifetime language and a bonus of 50,000 American Express membership rewards points for spending $15,000 in the first 12 months of opening the card, I kind of stopped and I thought about that for a moment. Now, I already have the Blue Business Plus card as part of my Amex trifecta, but recently I've been thinking about how to earn more Amex MR points. Well, let's keep it real. I'm always looking for ways to earn more MR points. I even considered applying for the Business Green card for the 25,000 point bonus because it's a business card and it won't affect my 524, and the annual fee is waived for the first year. But that's a terrible card, and that may not even be worth my trouble. But then I get this offer, and this is what went through my head. I have 4 American Express credit cards right now. This obviously does not include the charge cards. I'm not interested in any of the personal cards for reasons stated earlier. I'm only interested in earning MR points at this time. So I'm trying to find a reason not to apply. I can find out if I've went too far with American Express and I'm in pop-up jail. I'm relatively certain I won't receive a hard pull, and as a business card, if approved, it won't be a new account on my personal credit. I'm searching for ways to earn MR points, and 50,000 points on a no annual fee card sounds like a no-brainer. I can put $15,000 spend on that card, no problem, as my everything else category is likely my highest category. Before I tell you what happened, let me leave you in suspense for just a few moments and go over the card and explain why the card is so important in an American Express trifecta. So first off, I already mentioned the bonus. 50,000 MR points for $15,000 spend in 12 months. That's a relatively high spending requirement, but it also gives you a very long time to hit it. For me, the $15,000 can likely just be hit naturally in that time frame, so I don't really have to do anything special for that. It's too easy. The card earns 2 times MR points on every dollar spent with no categories up to $50,000 in a calendar year. So the $1,710 vet bill I just paid for the puppy that we've had 6 weeks, yeah, it's a good card for that. If you're wondering, yes, that was painful for me, but here's a tip. The little mushrooms that grow in the weird little corners of your yard, those will kill your dog or your wallet. Also, this card is the glue that keeps the trifecta together. If something happens and you can't maintain a super high annual fee setup and you need to start canceling some cards, keep this one open because it will keep your MR points balance alive. This card has no annual fee, so if you don't have it, consider getting it. This card comes with the extended warranty benefit and purchase protection, so it is suitable for those types of purchases where you may need those things. It also comes with Amex offers, so when we figure in there is no annual fee, this card is likely to be net positive before you even consider the points earned. This particular offer also included 1% APR for the first 12 months. Now, normally we never recommend carrying a balance on your credit cards, but if life happens, then you could, in theory, carry a balance on this one for 12 months, pay no interest if you're making your minimum monthly payments, and to top it off, it won't even appear on your personal credit utilization. And that's it. No big frills, just a solid 2 times on everything card that doesn't appear on your personal credit. Now, when I add all that up, then I consider the fact that personal cards aren't an option for me right now. I had to take this chance. Now, before I go any further, in the last 18 to 24 months, I have canceled the following American Express cards: the Charles Schwab Platinum, the Hilton Business Card, the Marriott Bonvoy Business Card, the Delta Gold Business Card, the Green Card, the Blue Cash Preferred, and the Business Platinum Card. Now, I must admit that's a lot more than I even remember. Right now, pause the video and comment below whether you think I'm in pop-up jail. I also want to mention that I do not recommend canceling that many cards ever, let alone in a 2-year period. I've said before, moderation is not my strong suit. So I figured let's do it. They sent me the offer, right? Now, I would have recorded the application, but I wasn't in a position or on the correct computer to do that. And my velocity with applications gets the better of my patience. Plus, with some of these offers, if you leave the page, you will never see that offer again. So I hit the apply button, and this is what appears on my screen. I was really expecting a denial, but this wasn't exactly a denial. So I called the number. The customer service rep told me that he had to verify my business name, and I'm pretty sure that my official business name is Luke's Points and Miles, instead of Luke's Points and Miles. After just a few moments on hold, the rep comes back on the phone with the information verified, and I am approved. Here are some data points for you guys. 7 card cancellations in 2 years or so, and I'm still not in pop-up jail. Maybe it has to do with a number of cancellations are business cards, and maybe they are categorized differently somehow. I run more than $100,000 through American Express cards per year. Now I have 5 American Express credit cards in addition to the charge cards. Like I said before, guys, if you don't have this no annual fee card and you want to run an American Express setup, I really recommend it. It's a business card, but business is very loosely defined here on planet Earth. If you've ever had a plan or even an idea for a plan to generate revenue, then you are likely considered a sole proprietor, and your business or your business idea is eligible for funding or credit. If you are not interested in business credit or business credit cards, then consider looking into it just to make sure. It's one of the best kept secrets in the credit card game, and every one of you is or runs a business if you've ever made or spent money. Also, I want to remind everyone that this is the 4th quarter of the year. That means it's holiday season coming up, and you'll likely be buying gifts. I always recommend to you guys to use the online shopping portal Rakuten. It's quick and easy to use, and you can opt to earn American Express membership rewards points in lieu of cashback, making them so much more valuable, at least for me. I just use Rakuten to buy kids' pajamas. The boy is growing like a weed, and every other pair we pull out of his drawer is too small. Why wouldn't I want to earn a few more MR points on something I have to buy anyway? Either way, use my link in the description and you'll get $30 or 3,000 MR points back on your very first purchase. Do it, it's free money. Guys, I hope you got some data points or something of value from this video. If you did, please like the video and consider subscribing. I put out content multiple days a week, and I'm always on topic. If you stayed around all the way to the end, I sincerely thank you, and I appreciate every one of you.